It's your boy Jims at the Stop Being Dirty. Stop it, smack! My kids are waiting to go to indoor park. Let's get to it. Oh my God. Salute my twins, man. Babies turned 5 years old yesterday, y'all. It's crazy. I used to think, and I wrote this on my Instagram post too, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, the link in the bio in the description. I said, when people said time flies when I was growing up, I thought that was just some shit old people said. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, time flies. What are you talking about? Like, you're young. I grew up, we were playing kick the can, manhunt, you know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. We had the freeze tag era too, but manhunt and kick the can was like, but the point, we would hop roofs because in Jamaica, Queens, like everyone's house in the back has a shed. So like hop the sheds. I remember one time someone slipped, pitch black, someone slipped, fell right in the basketball hoop. It was hilarious. But when you're just living life, you're young and no worries in the world. You're like, but like when you grow up, man, and just, seeing a creation that, you created a legacy for yourself and, you're responsible for life. You know what I'm saying? Like those children are my response. Like I'm their male role model. I'm their protector, their provider. I'm their example. You know what I mean? And I thank them, that they'll never understand how much they changed my life and put importance in my life and perspective into my life. And so salute to my kids. Now Smack, I see Smack, he put out, I was skeptical, a few of my homies in Battle Rap, they texted, they hit me up like yesterday or like maybe even the day before with like a Smack post, but it was weird. I was like, where'd you get this from? I guess because I didn't understand the format because people are on threads now. No lie, you offer me $1 million cash right now. I look like $1 million in all $20 bills. I don't know why I just thought about Hell Rel. Salute to Hell Rel, man. Growing up, Hell Rel was the truth, man. Salute to Hell Rel. I loved his ignorance. And he was, I didn't understand. I was like, yo, he wrote that? Because it looked like a picture with Smack or something written. It didn't seem like it. And then it was confirmed, you know what I'm saying? I remember DNA has said, salute to DNA. He was like that. He asked threads. He follows Smack. He's seen this was his legit page. He did say this. And all in, I don't have the quotes and everything. I just, I seen a couple people talk about it. So from there, it was like, Smack said like his Battle Rap dead. You know what I'm saying? That was the first thing. And like, I guess like that was the pop off of him being like maybe aggravated with like the word, even the thought of Battle Rap being dead, feeling like he is Battle Rap. You know what I'm saying? Like in the sense of like, I guess he's saying it personal, especially being the #1 league, right now. It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? You could take RBE's card away, that the announcements aren't even done yet. Just the fact that RBE's coming out with another powerhouse card with just seeing that Hitman and Ill Will is on it, seeing Averb and A-Ward is on it, that's a big deal because of all the Averb talk that he was going to be on Summer Madness with Smart. Now that's not happening because he's over here and like, the Hitman Holla discrepancies with URL. Every time you see Hitman Holla on the card, it's like, so it's like, I think take all that away, URL's still not having a good year. But I feel like Smack in this is like having like overly frustration over that because it's like, I done gave y'all a decade of fire shit. And you know what I'm saying? Now Battle Rap is dead or now we're not #1 or things like that. And I want to get back into that in a second. But he also said like, we need to start holding battle rap bloggers and media accountable and getting them and canceling them. That's kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? First of all, I want to say accountable for what? For reporting and having an opinion. You have to understand that there might be some bloggers out there that nothing they talk about is positive. They literally just strive and build their channel off of shitting on leagues and battlers, and that is just what they do. They cannot find no good in nothing, and even sometimes that shit could be entertaining, but even they serve a purpose because it's like you need the haters in a sense. You need that. But there's so many other bloggers, I speak, you could name the top 5 bloggers right now, whoever you might think it is. Every one of them have bigged up URL, have promoted URL, have been hype about URL, certain announcements, certain cards, recaps of URL, and things like that. The times has changed so much though, right? So now URL is just not having a good year. And then prior to this year, the oversaturation of battles was too much. The caffeine era, the you need to have the app era, the no more YouTube. There's a lot that you can nitpick on URL because we got so accustomed to how they used to drop battles, how they used to operate the YouTube more than anything. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like you can't, and then the artists are upset too because you're not able to you're not able to record your own verses. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't put nothing out. Like I tried. Like it gets like Instagram says something. It's protected by whatever, and you can't even play your own shit. Like that's trash to me. Like like that's whack. Period. You know what I'm saying? At least like. On YouTube, if you do that and post your shit, like you can't get money off it or something like that, you'll get flagged, but you can still put it up if you're not trying to monetize it. You can put it up on Instagram, you can put it up on Twitter. So like that was a big thing, and like, just a lot has changed, you know what I'm saying? Like, but let's not act like, URL kept battle rap afloat during the you know what era, that the C word, I don't want to say it, you know what I mean, because they be playing crazy on here, but when everybody had the flu, when that was going on, you know what I'm saying? It was URL was huge. They was the only one doing events for a while. And we saluted that. We commended that. That was fire. Like, I just want to say this, man, because I could keep talking like the way I'm talking right now all day. What I'm trying to say is, Smack, like, don't be one of those people that only pick out the bad. There's been a lot of good. You also are number one for so many years. You are Smack. So like when you're moving in a way that a number one league doesn't move, you're going to be criticized. You have earned the right to get hated on. You have earned the right to be criticized. There's other leagues and other people that'll do things and nobody will give two shits about it. But for you, we're gonna nitpick on it because you're URL, the number one league, the only league that matters, all that bullshit. But it ain't bullshit. It's like, until RBE came through the way they did, and it even took ARP years to even be mentioned as, they're number two, because King of the Dot was active. And now King of the Dot is out, RBE's moving up. And then now that URL is having a bad couple whatevers, and RBE's having a great, but look how long it took. You was in first place for so long. And now it is what it is. There's a lot that you can be doing. You know what I'm saying? Listening to the bloggers, listening to the people, instead of worrying about nitpicking the hate. That's the thing with battle rap. That's the thing with people. That's the thing with life. It's like people will give you 100, will give you 99 compliments. But the one thing that they criticize about you is the only thing you held on to. It's like we're not able to even consume happiness or gestures of positivity because we're so stuck in this negative bubble or this conceit. There's so much conceit when it comes to like brands and what we're doing in life that it's like, like your shit don't stink. You know what I'm saying? Everybody shit stink. I just took a shit so bad I had to get right in the shower after. Everybody, it's just like, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Talking about, and they like, it's getting old with people coming at me like that. I honestly didn't think it's Smack. Like, first of all, like, he's like, I'm about to expose people and things like that. It's like, bro, you was just on a 2-hour interview and it's slipping my mind, the homies in Miami who be doing the interviews, like, you could have exposed it there. You could have spoke about, like, it's like, what are you waiting for? What are you going to expose? What are you going to say? At the end of the day, like, why don't you, I don't think your heart is in it like it once was. I think you need to take a pee. You need to take P from URL. Take a pee. You need to take P from URL and whoever else, or maybe have somebody join him to get the budget and really go out there and try to like, give the people what they want. You're so laid back. Your life is too good. You're not hungry no more. You know what I mean? And I feel like you need to get people who on your staff that's hungry, maybe help them out or get other people to add to that and really go out there and get the essence back, because you're on top of the mountain. You don't hear what they talking about on the ground floor no more. How you know about what they talking about on the block when you in the suburbs? It just doesn't work that way no more. You need some ground level people to really go out there and show, just strive for what made you become what you are. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I think all the bloggers are needed. I think, well, I mean, now some of them is just dead ass dirty. Like, stop being dirty to a lot of y'all. Some of y'all, a couple of y'all, more or less, a couple of y'all, a few, under 5. Like, just like some outlandish, like, what is wrong with your life? Like, your mother did not hug you. You need medication, sir. Do not mix that with this. Go sit on the couch, talk to the therapist. Bars, that rhymes. So yeah, you know, Smack, I just think you need to, the best way to show people or teach people a lesson is by success. Kill them with success. And you've done it for years. Just do it again. But right now, you're not gonna, you know, you can't be crashing out, or you can't be showing lack of work in which you're held to a high level to, and talk shit about your accolades. That's like a battle rapper who gets smoked. He gets smoked 3-0. He choked and stumbled every round, and then after in the post battle interviews talking about, yeah, but I'm a legend because I once did this. People only care about what you give them last. It is what it is. That's my take on it. I'm going to the indoor park. You have a yeah, but oh, it's nice outside. It's too nice. The damn slide's gonna sizzle my kids' legs. We going inside, AC and all that. You have a good time, man. Today, and you know, just understand without making change, nothing changes. Whatever's bothering you in life, you make an adjustment to it day by day. Even a baby step is still a step as long as it's in the right direction. That's my take on everything that's going on. Stop being dirty.